It's 2003. Manchester United just lost a crucial FA Cup match to Arsenal. The team is frustrated, but no one is angrier than Sir Alex Ferguson. And when Fergie is angry, you know things are about to go down. Now let's talk about Ferguson for a second. He's not just a manager, he's a legend. A no-nonsense, old-school, win-at-all-costs kind of guy. And he built Manchester United into a footballing powerhouse with discipline, passion, and a zero-tolerance policy for distractions. And David Beckham? Well, he was Ferguson's golden boy until he wasn't. Beckham had become more than just a footballer. He was a global superstar. He was everywhere. On magazine covers, in commercials, dating pop royalty, Victoria Beckham, of course, and becoming one of the most famous faces in the world. And for Ferguson, that was a problem. See, Fergie always believed that no player should ever be bigger than Manchester United. And Beckham, well, he was getting dangerously close to that. Their relationship had already been getting tense, but that loss against Arsenal, that was the tipping point. So, back to the dressing room. The players are sitting there, still processing the defeat. Ferguson storms in, absolutely furious. He's shouting, calling out players, letting them have it. And then, his eyes lock onto Beckham. Now, depending on who you ask, this is where things take a turn. Some say Ferguson blamed Beckham for not tracking back, for not putting in the defensive effort. Others say it wasn't about that game at all. It was about everything. The fame, the distractions, the headlines. Either way, Ferguson was boiling. And then, it happens. Ferguson, in a fit of rage, kicks a boot across the room. And where does it land? Right above Beckham's eye. The room goes silent. Beckham, stunned, reaches up. He's bleeding. A full-on gash. Now here's where it gets crazy. Beckham, furious, jumps up, ready to go at it with Ferguson. The United players have to step in and hold him back. This was serious. The next day, Beckham steps out in public with stitches above his eye. The press goes into a full meltdown. Beckham versus Ferguson. Man United in crisis. Every newspaper, every sports channel, every fan was talking about it. Was this the beginning of the end? And well, yeah, it was. Ferguson had enough. He didn't want a player who, in his mind, was becoming bigger than the club. A few months later, Beckham was sold to Real Madrid. Just like that, his time at Manchester United was over. Now, Ferguson always claimed it was an accident, that he didn't mean to hit Beckham. But let's be real, Ferguson was a man of control. He didn't do things randomly. Many believe this wasn't just a freak moment. It was a message, a warning. No one is bigger than the club, not even David Beckham. And here's the wildest part. Despite all of this, Beckham has never spoken badly about Ferguson. He's always respected him, always credited him for shaping his career. In fact, in an interview, Beckham even laughed about it, saying, "Yeah, the boss had a good shot." But here's something to think about. If that boot never hit Beckham, would he have stayed at United longer? Would we have seen him lift more trophies at Old Trafford? Or was this always how the story was going to end? One thing's for sure, this was one of the most insane moments in football history. A legendary manager, a superstar player, and a flying boot that changed everything. What do you think? Accident or message? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more crazy football stories.